what's your stream? I'll give you a follow.
I'm just gonna put gold. Jungle. Whoops. Hang on. Just gonna put it in Discord. Alright, there you go.
Cool. Excuse me.
Alright, I'm just gonna get touch chat up on my phone. Let's probably look at this one here. So 11 deaths is a lot of times to die, so.
Hold on, my screen went frozen. Okay, there it is. So this is the one with the 11 deaths.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
For the
shit,
follow, by the way.
Of course.
Alright, so you said you're struggling with the win condition, right?
Yes. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. I'm pretty sure he absolutely smokes me.
Alright, so let's look at the. Well, actually, what were you thinking initially with this game?
Alright, let's see. So to compare the lanes, so we have Caitlyn, I think it's Shaco bot, right?
Hang on, I'm gonna get my epic gun up. Okay, there we go. Continue.
Okay. So it's Shaco, Caitlyn bot. Shaco, I don't really know what the fuck to do with bot lane, but his boxes are annoying. But Swain is really strong. And I'm actually in voice chat with Swain in this game. Swain's really strong support right now.
Okay.
Also, I'm not really sure what the hell to do with this Yasuo meta in the bot lane since I came back. So these last few weeks I've been seeing that pretty often, so I don't really know how strong that is versus Caitlyn. I mean, Caitlyn's got range, Shaco's got his boxes, which are a pain in the ass. So
Yeah.
kind of
So,
thinking.
so the Yasuo Valen, it's pretty strong, especially early, because he can just kind of sit on top of the AD carry, and the AD carry can't really can him back. However, if he is playing against Caitlyn, she is going to be able to use her net to close some distance. But against most AD carries, especially mobile AD carries, he definitely runs them down. So he's pretty powerful early. As far as the Shaco goes, the Shaco here, right? He's just kind of a counter pick to all-in champions. He's a counter pick to Leona, because when Leona goes in, she's gonna go in and she's gonna get on top of the Shaco or get on top of the enemy ADC. Right, and so Shagon could just put down a box around them, so that when she goes in, she just gets instantly feared. So it's essentially kind of a disengage support, kind of like Janna, right, or something like Zyra.
Yeah, yeah.
Zyra can disengage well as well. So he's primarily a disengage slash poke support, and that's kind of how you want to treat him.
Gotcha. So I would think that they would have the advantage of bot lane with Caitlyn's traps and her net to get away from Yasuo. Mid lane, Zed versus J4. I would like to think J4 wins that one-on-one. And then Urgot versus. Or wait. Yeah, actually, I remember that. He stole a freaking. I didn't have Smite away. I think he steals a rift from me. That J4 later in the game. Pain in the ass. But Alawi's also really strong against Urgot. It's I don't really know, to be honest. Right now. What would you say would be our win condition?
So your bot lane is probably say about even, because there is a potential for a really good all in if Swain hits a root. And as far as mid lane goes, Zed's definitely gonna win, or definitely gonna lose pre 6, but then when he hits 6, I think he'll be able to win. Assuming it's the Jarvan mid lane. If it's the Master Yi, the Master Yi wins.
It's Jarvan mid.
No, so and then you versus the Master Yi. I'm pretty sure you'll win against the Master Yi, I think. I'd say maybe it's a little bit even, but I think probably you, because you heal, and he doesn't. Like he does, but you know it's meditate, so he's not going to be hitting you when he's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Urgot versus what is this? Alawi? Okay. Probably Alawi wins that.
Yeah, Lowry's strong. His tentacles are ridiculous.
Definitely one of when you are doing the camps, like in between your autos, you should be kiting over here this way,
Gotcha.
so you're a little bit closer to your next camp.
Mm-hmm.
That could save you time, right? Because it might be like 1 second over here, and then like 2 seconds over here, right? 2 seconds over here. That ends up saving you a lot of time in the long run. You just get used to it. So you're looking for a gank. This is probably not going to work out.
Yeah, I don't normally try and go for ganks early, but I think
Yeah, I wouldn't have won for that just because he's pretty healthy, right? And we're really low, and we don't know where Mastery is.
True.
Right, and it's the Jarvan, right? I don't think we saw his flag. Oh no, he did. He just used his flag. So it's a little bit better. But what I would do is just kind of, like, I would go in here when the Zed goes in. That would be fine. But then here, when he flashes, we just take it. Right? You literally have won the lane. Just by showing up, you've won mid lane. You don't need to actually go for this kill. Because if you look at the HP discrepancy, once he ignites over, right, this guy's going to be like 150 health, right?
Yeah.
Let's change it to like this. So he's like right here. And then look at the Zed, he's like half health. So it's a lot more than the Jarvan. So Jarvan's just going to recall here, right? So the play is to just shove this lane in, let Zed get his recall off, and then come back in the mid lane and gank him later when his flash is down.
Gotcha.
If this is a Jarvan mid lane, I'm willing to bet he's going to keep using his flank to go all in on the Zed.
Roger
so
that.
That makes it a really easy gank. Oh, when he does do that. Like, if you go in and you get like a flash, like just go jungle and then just come back to the lane, and then you can kill them. Like we don't need to kill them. At that point, it was a successful game, but we went a little bit.
I think I might go up top.
Fine. You could have just won like straight through it. No, we're actually kind of low now. Yeah, it was a little ambitious.
Yeah. I gotta pay more attention to my mana.
Yeah, you're also a little bit junked again. And we had smite. I would have probably smited this for some health.
Yeah, I should have. I've been getting better at paying attention to that.
Yeah. Again, we go for the gank. No knowledge of Yi. Actually, if you were paying attention, he went out of vision, like over here, and he was aiming like this way. Right? He was like that. I'm willing to bet you didn't see that.
No, I didn't.
We do know he's missing. And we do know Dragon's actually coming up in less than a minute. So say you die here, right? You could potentially be taking this. Yeah, so we go for it. We hit the W. Does that even cost anything? 70 mana! Jesus Christ.
I was just gonna say it took a lot of mana.
Yeah, 70 mana. He's actually almost half HP anyways. We don't actually need to use the W here.
I was just gonna say I probably didn't even need to use it there.
Yeah, we would have had the mana for Q. Like, the problem with Wing here is we don't have mana for Q. So that's what we need. Now we do, but you don't go for the gank because you're kind of like, oh, I have Q or E, right?
Right.
You kind of need to go both for this gank.
Yeah. 100%.
Especially because Urgot is not in position to actually participate, and also if you check about her mini wave, the whole mini wave is gonna go on you, right?
Yeah.
This is like one champion worth of damage. Like, I'm not even kidding. This is one champion's worth of damage. If you hit her right here, this is gonna go on you, and they're gonna melt you.
So I probably just should have just went straight for Scuttle here, right?
Yeah, probably. So you opt for the 8. Not exactly the worst thing in the world. The problem with it is Urgot will just die if he follows up, right? And so he's not gonna like actually do any damage because he's too scared. Right, so we kind of needed to use the Q there. Like, the fear is good, but the thing is we don't actually need to, because she's going to be here the whole time. And now we don't, like, if we Q'd, right, we would be healthier, we'd be like 200, and she'd be lower. So Scuttle was probably the play. He might have killed her. Oh, rip. He might have killed her after going Q.
Oh, that was shitty.
Yeah, so you do end up losing Dragon off that. That's the problem, man. Like, when you're going for ganks, especially right now, you know, if you show up topside, you need to realize that the enemy jungler is going to see that, and then if Dragon is up, he's gonna take it.
Yeah.
Okay? So like I said,
it's got to be a guaranteed gank if I'm gonna show him
if we go for this and we don't get anything out of it, or worse, we even die, that dragon is spawning, and he's just
I wasted so much time.
We use time ganking, and then we use time respawning too. I would have probably let that take that. I would have just autoed him and then let that take it. Because that'd be snowball. Yeah, the dragon would probably be up if we went for Scuttle. Let's see what bot win. So far so good. And then they go a little bit deep. So right here when this happens, right, when we see this, you have to ask yourself, can I arrive before they're dead?
Yeah, I think I tried to go and then I was like, no, there's no point, and then went back.
Yeah, so right here, like, you would want to start moving, but we don't start moving. Right, here's where you kind of, I guess you kind of like think about it. Right, here I would say they're dead, so I'll just go back to the farming. Yeah, here you just go back to the blue buff. Oh no, it reset. Tragic.
Yeah.
At that point, you weren't able to get there in time. Because the Dark was right too. It died too quickly. If it was just Master Yi, 100% I would be going down there. What did we get? 1,000 gold. Okay. Oh, Gromp wasn't up. Okay. I thought Gromp was up.
No.
So I would try to get some vision here. It's pretty helpful. The problem with that is like he's too healthy to do anything.
Yeah.
You just let him get the fight, and if he stays, then you can gank him. Top is getting wrecked. So again, I wouldn't actually opt to gank top lane, just because if you do this is a 1v1. Right? He won't be able to help. Like, the thing you gotta realize with jungle, it's not your job to win losing lanes. It's your job to win winning lanes harder.
Right.
And get objectives. Right? So you need to start playing around the lanes that are winning or the lanes that are even, rather than the lanes that are behind like this. Right? If you see like this is free, like maybe she was you know, maybe she's like this, right?
Just 3 levels on me.
Yeah, like maybe she's like, you know, 500 HP, like that's free. Right? Then you can go for it. But in this case, it's not exactly free. So we're kinda forcing it here a little bit. You never want to like force ganks. See if I can get the dragon timers up. I think there's a thing for dragon timers. Oh, I know this.
I do not know.
check the timers, and there we go. So dragon is coming up in a minute and 22. So you know you can probably try to contest this. So what I would do is recall here, and then go back in your bottom hand side and start prepping for dragon by taking scuttle crab and warding around it.
I think I'm back here. Yeah.
Okay, they just got a kill too. That's really good. So you can take dragon here. You should just go dragon right now. Or go scuttle crab. Okay, good. You're pinging.
Yeah, I pinged the shit out of dragon.
So here we can actually just go gank bot lane. Nothing happened. Oh, uh-oh.
With the ult.
You should still ping assistance here, like when nobody's on it with you. You need to tell them, like, hey, I'm doing dragon, like come help me. Like you pinged earlier, but your team was like kind of busy with going for kills. Here, it wouldn't actually go in because this is a 2v3, right?
Yeah, I should have just scared him off.
And then we end up
I think I die here. Pretty sure I die here.
Got the flash. The problem with this is we're getting lower, like we're off of the map essentially, right? Like this is the same thing as you dying almost, right? You're like essentially dying.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to recall. Yeah.
Right, we gotta recall exactly. So the problem with this is we're dying like when an objective is up. It's really important not to be dying. Oh, don't tell me to go back in. Okay. So now we can do dragon because they're all dead.
Yeah.
Except for Jarvan. Jarvan's still there.
I don't know if I go for it.
Yeah, that's fine. You probably could have, just because you're gonna heal from the smite, and you're gonna heal from your Q. Alright, now we go for it. I think this is fine. Should be watching mid lane. I don't think you were watching mid lane here.
I mean, so you think I should have left and helped there?
Yeah, we could have. It's relatively healthy dragon here, and by relatively healthy I mean like really healthy.
Yeah.
Right.
So there, you think I should disengage rather than continue to solo it?
Yeah, probably. There's nobody contesting it right now, so we can just leave this and look for the pick and then go back to dragon.
Okay.
So here, it looks like he's pretty much gonna win this, right? He doesn't actually have ult, but he still wins it. So then this happens. Here I would start moving over. You don't have flash.
Yeah, user.
I would start moving over, and you could probably save him. If there's like a fight going on when there's an objective, the only reason to not fight is if the objective is so low, right?
So like solos and like less than like 30%?
Yeah, I mean even less than that. Like within smite range.
Yeah, you clean this up for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Oh wow. Yeah, so making a big plays.
Wow, yeah.
Just play around bot this thing.
Yeah, I think Yasuo does pretty well, but we fucked the game up for him.
You probably got the late game, right?
I think so. I don't know, this game was a couple days ago.
Yeah, the Caitlyn and Yi and Jarvan come out.
Yeah, the E just, I think solos us all come the end.
Yeah, you have a really hard comp playing in the E too, because you guys don't have any like CC for him. You have your R, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Right? Nobody else really has anything consistent. The Swain E is not going to always hit, and it doesn't last very long. And the E will probably just dodge it pretty easily. Your mid lane doesn't have any CC. Your Yasuo, again, it's like inconsistent. Right? So you don't really like count that kind of stuff. And top lane, he just has like a kind of like a flip. So And he's behind, so he's not going to do anything. Okay, you got to go grab a charger. Or we go bot. Okay, is that comes with you? Uh-oh, you should go first. If you're gonna go for this, you need to make sure you're going first. Oh, what did we do? Oh, why are we doing that? No, we just took 3 turret shots.
I know, this is so dumb. For sure I die almost immediately.
You never go that way. You always go this way. Always.
Yeah, I think I misclicked there. I don't know what the hell I did.
100%. What happened is you probably clicked over here.
That's exactly what I did, and it just
thinking your
pathing.
character would go like this, right? When in reality it went like this.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened. And then by the time I went back to my character screen, I was already halfway there.
So like, oh wait, I just took 3 turrets.
Yeah.
That's
one thing I actually wrote down in my notes for, because I rewatched a few of my games, and there's a game earlier where I took a tower shot going in there. The towers are going in the bot lane as well. And I got to pay more attention to that, as well as like the poke that certain laners have. Sometimes I'm oblivious to it, and then get bopped for like 30% of my health.
I think it's like somewhere in here, maybe game. No, not game. Video? No, not video. Okay, well, it's somewhere in here where you can have your screen flash when you take damage. Right? So when you have your camera like over here, and then you see like a red flash around your screen on the edges.
You know you're taking damage.
You're taking damage, so you go back and see what's going on. Right? And you would have noticed the turret shots here. So
yeah.
I don't know if you have that on. It's not here. Maybe it's show loss of control UI. No, that's not it. Health bar.
I'll look it up. I think I used to have it on. Yeah, I think I used to have it on. I'll look it up and see if I can find it.
You should have fine. That's why it's there. It's to prevent this situation. Hello. He's going ham. So here's where we want to instantly look for an objective. I know you're not because you're going back to Raptor count. Right? We should be pinging this and going Rift out.
So I should go straight to Rift from there?
Yeah. Their mid lane is dead and their Caitlyn is dead.
Roger.
So you have a huge man advantage here. Even if it was just like one pick, you should still go for it.
Even with it warded there for them?
You have it warded.
Actually, that's ours. Never mind.
Okay, we're maxing W. Good stuff. How's the warrior doing? I feel like
good, yeah. It's I go warrior every game. Doing well.
you can do it at all, but I just think it is again the flick's happening and you're like, no, I want Rift Herald.
Well, that's I just like I feel like at that point if it resets like we're 3v2 or 2v1 right there, like shouldn't I focus that since it's already pretty much dead or nah?
It's not though. It's 5,000 health. Okay.
So just unless it's literally like almost within smite range, always bad.
Yeah, unless it's like 1500, right? Then you can just leave it alone. Because there's no danger in leaving it alone here and going and helping the fight. Because nobody's gonna come in and like take it. Whereas if it's like 1500, right, and we leave it, and then maybe somebody else shows up, like the E shows up and just takes Rift Herald.
I'm pretty sure J4 D-blocks this from me. Coming out.
So he comes in here.
J4 should, yep. J4 steals the shit. His bitch ass has smite.
That's more so you doing it without smite though.
Yeah, no, well, like you said, I should have peeled away too, because then he wouldn't have stolen it.
Oh, we missed smited it? No, we just didn't smite at all.
I guess not.
We ended up smiting him after. You can still smite when you're knocked up, actually.
Oh, can you?
You can still, yeah, you can still smite. It's stuns, I believe, that will not let you use it. I'm not entirely sure on that, but I'm pretty sure you can still use it. Because I've been like knocked up before and I've smited him. Mid lane! Mid lane! No!
I mean, is it?
You guys should take mid. It's free.
Blue team's turret.
No, there's not there. Or is that? It's just down around. Not really dragon. And they killed Led.
This box is destroyed.
Little thing here. Let's see, why are we so low?
The Shaco boxes just got me so low.
I think it's because we kept fighting. So here we can, you can actually smite this, right? You're not gonna be here for this. So at this point, we actually probably just leave, because this is a 2v3. Right? Does that die? They took dragon. Okay, there's nothing to take, right? There's nothing else to take.
Yeah, there's
The
nothing.
thing is, even if we get a kill here, right? We're probably gonna die for it. Even if we don't, though, it's just one kill, and we're not really getting into any objectives.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Whereas you can actually just, like, it's amazing that you got the slash, because they should be turning on you guys right now, but they don't do that. So you can actually just run it down mid and take mid turret.
Yeah, and nobody dies.
You popped it too early. Why are we taking this? We can just leave.
I think I was pinched, so I just didn't know where to go, so I just started whacking
Try
that.
to get out, right?
Yeah.
Whenever you think like, oh, I'm gonna die here, like try to find a way out. Right, like you have flash, then you die. Think about it like, okay, what do we have? How can we get out of this situation?
Yeah, if I just ran straight up to my jungle, I probably would have been fine.
Yeah, we
Or
can
at least
probably do like that, right? And leave him to
Yeah.
die. Right? Or we can try to 2v1 this. Right? But the problem with
Yeah.
that is we know that Caitlyn's somewhere over here. Right? I don't know where Caitlyn is. And maybe Yi will rejoin the fight, right? Who knows?
Right.
We don't know if he's gonna recall or if he's gonna stay around. Or maybe he's healing up on one of his camps too. That could also be a possibility, and then he comes back in with like full health. But we choose to like just go for this when we could just be running up and running away.
Yeah, definitely.
And we also have flash. Like whenever you have flash, like try to find a wall and we can like flash over it. Right? But the problem is you didn't even try to do
poorly
that.
played.
Yeah, you didn't even try to look for an opportunity there. Okay. Gas is trying hard to carry.
Blue team's turret.
Okay, the mid is dead again. We should be taking objectives. Okay, it's 4v4 again. Let's go. I think you should have been good earlier. You just don't do the work camp and then shoot.
There we go.
Once the pick has been had. Okay, it's not weird. This is fine. Checking for camps, that's fine. Was that on purpose?
No, that ult was. I fucking screamed at my TV on it. I meant the ult over the wall right there. I don't know what the fuck they were doing bot down there.
They just dab. Right? This is another one of those like classic situations where you know, you leave your team for like a split second and then they get engaged on, right? In this case, it's also like where they were fighting bot lane, you couldn't really help. Right? So here, like, they're dead. Like, at this point, there's nothing you can do. Right? These guys are too healthy, your whole team is, like, doomed. So here, you just probably go recall. Or if you have, like, a ward, you can actually go put a ward on Baron and then recall, just to see if they're going to do Baron. So we do have a ward. So the play is to probably just go put a ward down in front of the Baron. And then recall. Because they can get Baron after these skills.
Yeah, easy.
It's probably but instead we try to like help them when it's already doomed. Then we try to
I tried to ult over the wall. I don't know
now
how.
it's definitely Baron because you're dead.
Yeah.
should be taking Baron.
Pretty sure they go right there.
And now you just kind of get no skill. And he is 82, and you guys don't have a proper like team comp to deal with the Master Yi.
Nah, not at all. He snowballs this game.
No, it's pretty much up to you.
Nah, I was tilted this game. I didn't have much in me.
You know, so it's pretty much up to you to like ult the Yi, right?
Yeah.
Hope to God that you don't get interrupted. Alright, let's do the other one.
Yeah, let's go to a winning game. Lol. So would you say overall, like, what would be like my biggest takeaway from that?
You need to leave your team to die when they're dying, and join them when they're winning the fights. And also focus a little bit more on the objectives, but that'll come. You're already doing it better than last time, I think, so. Scroll, please? There we go. Okay, this one. So this one 9 deaths again. So it's pretty high.
Yeah.
Oh, also that one, don't try to win losing lanes.
Yep.
Right, like you kept trying to force ganks on top lane when it was unnecessary. Alright, so what do you think in this game?
Let's see. So we have Pike and Jin Botland versus
I coached him.
Vayne. Oh yeah?
He must be
Vayne.
listening. He's playing Hazahar.
Oh, nice. So I think early game Jin and Pike win the bot lane as long as they can avoid Thresh's CC, since Vayne isn't that strong. Pike's pretty annoying, or pretty strong as a damage support. Swain versus Malzahar, I think Swain wins that matchup. Kindred I should be able to beat easily, especially without his ult. And then Mord and Renekton. Mord's really strong right now, so I think Mord should beat that. Renekton, I'm pretty sure Renekton gets stomped. So as a win condition, I would maybe say feed bot lane as quick as possible and focus on mid and bot, trying to get them strong.
Bot definitely needs to get ahead. So mid lane, I think it's about even until 6. At 6, like pure 1v1, I would say probably Swain beats the Malzahar. But if you guys have a 2v2, they're going to win it because Malzahar would just ult somebody, and then they're just gonna die, and then Kindred will just ult this to save like Malzahar or herself.
I didn't realize that Kindred's ult, I learned it this game, ults the Baron as well. Because I'm trying to smite the Baron, I'm pretty sure, the late game in this game, and I fucked it. Yeah, I fucked it up. I was like, wait,
Yeah,
what the hell is going on?
I don't think it should work online.
Yeah, I was so confused. I was like, why won't this die? But I can think again, it's another reason, or a Baron where I should have probably been more so team fighting.
I believe it's everything inside of the ultimate doesn't die. Could be dying to here. So we see her. So you're right here. You should start moving over.
Yeah, so that's one thing I'm learning today is like prioritizing that versus the like camps or the objective. Is for me, I was thinking it was more important to get early XPs and levels, or XP and level, but I guess I should definitely prioritize ganks.
If she goes really deep,
And those,
then probably
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's fine. The trouble is she's taking your Krugs right now.
I think I move over that way right after.
You can keep going here.
Yeah, I was just waiting for the Mord.
No, but like you can keep chasing. Right?
Oh, gotcha. Good Jason. Yeah, I didn't there actually.
Because your W is gonna speed you up because Renekton is really low. Alright, he's below half, so you're gonna get movement speed. And you have your E to tank a lot of damage, and you can fear them both. Right, so we can just go in and kill this Renekton here.
I was just afraid that Renekton was waiting there with his E stun, and then if he got that off, plus the Q, plus Kindred, I'd probably die. So I was like, I just didn't want to chance it. Yeah.
He should be helping. Like, I would think Mordekaiser would help in this. So you just need to make sure you're pinging and make sure he's like on his way as well.
I was pinging that. I'm pretty sure I was pinging those bushes.
Yeah, so here we just keep chasing. Right. But you back out and you go to this. And so that signals to Mordekaiser, okay, he doesn't want to chase anymore. Right? And so now we lose the fight. Well, I mean, we don't lose the fight, neither of us die, but we lose the chase, right?
The opportunity. Yeah.
And you're Warwick, you're the best at chasing.
Yeah.
Shooting it low. I mean, you're not casting and chasing, but you're pretty slick.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a little crazy. Alright, she's probably taking a shot.
Sure, I kill her.
I probably should have went for that. Actually, no, we win the 1v1. We can contest. We can contest these stacks. When you're facing Kindred, you always want to like look at the stacks and see where her stack is and see if you can contest it. You don't want to just.
Yeah, I tried to prioritize her stacks and I see him, but I missed him that time around. I don't know why I didn't see you there in Scuttle.
Well, you went for this gank here instead of the stack.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't notice the stack for some weird reason.
Right here, we realize, okay, we can't continue chasing. Mordekaiser's just going to farm. Right? Best case, we get like a Q off. Right? I don't think we're gonna kill him here.
Yeah.
Maybe he has flash, I don't know.
I should have just bailed straight to
So here, this
Scuttle.
is where we just go right to the Scuttle crab, but we continue to chase. I was like just kind of like between like here and here, right? This is like 3 seconds.
Yeah, I kind of.
So
Probably
we could have been
maybe got the
probably
Scuttle,
killed
yeah.
her actually and taken the Scuttle crab too. You need to pay attention when you're doing this. Pay attention to the laners and see if they move.
Yeah, I was pinging the shit out of our top lane because I knew I had to commit to the fight at that time, but.
The problem with like doing this is your mid laner is not gonna help.
Yeah.
A really quick kill. The flash could have been faster. You would have died either way. Bottom. Yeah, the sync is there. I would just take this because this is her stack. I would just ward right here, ward this bush, and then take this. If that makes sense.
Yep.
Because we can't do anything about the taking dragon here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, where was the stack? It's gone.
Or what? It was Gromp. Yeah, I took it.
Oh, okay, she took it. That's okay. Shit, that's 2 stacks in 5 minutes. That's a lot of stacks. Is that not take dragon?
Guess not.
She went and did her buff. What the fuck? Oh
Low
God.
elo plays OP.
Please, man. Oh, we never do this. You always choose one. You don't go for like another point in queue.
Yeah, I definitely made that. That was a mistake. That was still a bad habit of me control Q, but I've been trying to focus on going fully W, then Q, then E.
Yeah, that's fine. Here we might over. This is not gonna happen again, right? Like they're doomed at this point. We can, however, smite this for some HP. We can just kill this, get some mana. Right? Like you're trying again, just the same as before. Trying to like turn around the fight that's already over.
Yeah, see, I mean, you're obviously pointing it out, but like similar to last game, it's like my decision making on either going to join a fight or not to join a fight is definitely needs
At
to
least you're
improve.
looking at it, because there's platinum players I've coached and they don't even move their camera and see.
Oh yeah.
Let me let
Yeah,
it.
you're one of the small tips you gave me too that's just been so clutch is changing my key lines from my F keys to
Yeah,
ZXC.
it makes it so much easier.
Oh my god, so much.
Because when you're jungling, you know,
Yeah.
you have to be looking at every lane. Like, you need to know what's going on. You should be looking at the map like 95% of the time when you're jungling.
Oh, you
Went
fucking
back in a
gets it
few
here.
times. Ah, the bug. I love it. Ah, the whole game's gonna be like this unless I restart it.
What? It gets all like
Let me see.
ghost
20.
like or
Let me restart it. I've had this before.
the hell? That's annoying.
Yeah, it's when Mordekaiser ultimates.
Really?
Yeah, it's Mordekaiser's ult.
That's so obnoxious.
Yeah, it's the Shadow Realm, so. I can't click anywhere yet. Okay, there we go. I think we were at 8 minutes.
Yeah, 8 minutes 10 seconds.
Alright, we're making good time, so we'll do a we'll do our live game after this.
Hell yeah. I know it's not a priority, but I also definitely like for maybe next time want to maybe get a few games in that I'm not playing Warwick, just so you can kind of point me in a few tips there, just in case Warwick gets
Yeah,
banned
sure.
and things like that.
I mean, all the stuff I'm telling you is not really like Warwick is.
Yeah, very true. But like I think I have different like with Warwick's W, like I'm able to get around the map and have that kind of aggressive presence very easily for obvious reasons, because as soon as someone's low, I can just skate around the map. But I don't have the same pressure, the same like I don't know, good ganks to on other champs. I don't know if I'm playing the right champs either. I played a lot of Echo and I went even but didn't have too much pressure, and then I started playing a bit of Nocturne. I was better on him. So oh no, did it happen again?
Yeah, I guess so.
Fuck.
Oh, it's fixed here. Yeah, I guess it fixes.
Okay. I mean, I also it's not the end of the world as long as we get the main points across.
Yeah. So there, we gotta peace out. Right?
Yeah, I didn't see them at all. I don't on my map. I don't think.
Well, we see
were
them
they in
here,
vision or
definitely.
no?
This is
I
our
know when I
vision.
was playing, I don't know if it was tunnel vision or if I couldn't see him on the
Maybe
map.
we were like checking somewhere else.
Yeah.
Here, we
But
walk
there's
back into them to try to fear them. I think we just run away here.
Yeah, I think I was dead regardless.
Yeah, maybe. But I think the best chance of survival is to just run away here. Because we didn't fear them both. If we feared them both, it would have been okay.
Yeah.
But we only feared one of them. So the other one's still hitting us.
Yep, yep.
Skip ahead. Ah, it's still being fixed. Okay. There we go. So with Warwick, I see you trying to ult first.
Yes, that's one thing that I've worked on big time, because what my mindset is with my Warwick ult now is like mid to late game I try and avoid engaging with my ult period for this exact reason, because I miss, and if I didn't miss I probably would have died there.
Yeah, even early game too. You usually wanna land, like, start with the Q and like hold your Q, go behind them, and then fear, and then you smite them and ult them.
Okay.
Because I believe your alt still refreshes your smite, actually.
Gotcha.
Like initially when these smite changes came out, Warwick was at like 55% win rate, and it was because, well, before every auto attack would proc true damage on your smite, right? And
Wait, so explain that to me. So with my red smite, how does it affect it if I ult after, or if I smite then ult, how does it affect it?
yeah, so the way smite works right now is you mark them and then you hit them and they do reduce damage to you, and then you get the true damage burn over 2.5 seconds. Before, when it initially came out, it was that damage, but it was every time you hit them.
Gotcha.
Right now, if you just hit them again, it only refreshes it.
So okay, so it does 71 damage after I hit him, or is that
After you hit them, yeah.
okay? Cool.
You still want to like smite initially just to reduce their damage. But anyways, when it initially came out, Warwick was kind of abusing it because he would get every hit of his ultimate would count for a proc of challenging smite. So he would keep getting like true damage off of his ultimate, and you could like melt somebody incredibly hard just by smiting and then ulting them. But now you can't do that because it works differently. But you're still gonna refresh it, so it's still good to smite before you ult. As well as like just more consistency, right? Because you're gonna land that fear, and then you're guaranteeing your R afterwards, and you don't have to rely on like it landing.
Yeah.
That's why this champion is so easy, but we're not doing it properly. So right here, you can just run at him. We don't need to run. Like you're Warwick, you got so much movement speed with your W. Look at this, you have 469. You don't even need to start with the ult.
For sure.
Oh, okay. So when we're doing this, we have to know Malzahar probably has off, right? Unless we see him use it earlier, we know that he has it.
I don't even think I've moved at this point either, so he's just sitting there forever.
Should have started moving. Right here, you should start moving.
Again, yeah, I should have just bailed on my red.
I mean, it's
right
pretty
there.
low, so you can just smite it and then start running. Okay, so we need to be here in time, right? Be here before they're like out of turret range.
Yeah.
If we did that, we probably would have just snagged this kill really easily.
Definitely.
Now we end up the ramp a little bit. So for this to work, we need to like flash auto Q right away, and then we're gonna get hard because he's gonna have some time to react. So I think you can do it before, like, kill him before even the ult comes out. But you end up being, and then we don't auto and Q. Also, you did it, and you let him heal off of retreats before you did it. That's what I did.
So you think I should have autoed Q'd then E'd?
So mostly, you go in.
I think I was just thinking I used the E because of the reduced damage. So there's 2 to 1 where they kind of have the 35% less damage.
It's fine to eat right away, but we can do it like right here while we're out of range. We just
Preemptively do it. Yeah.
Just running right here. But instead, because we're kind of slow and we hesitated here, he ends up walking up to these creeps and heals like 200. Yeah, he heals like 100. So now our Q doesn't actually kill him. And then we end up having to chase for this. We didn't actually need a flash either. Like, it doesn't matter that we're silenced. We're still gonna get movement speed towards him. So you'll kill him either way, right? But you ended up using flash, and then hello, Kindred's here.
Yeah.
Again, you're running into the we're running into the
Oh,
situation.
this is so dumb. I punched myself in the head after this. Not literally, but after this, I mean, it's fine taking Wraiths, I think, but then what I do afterwards is stupid. I go bot, try and take Gromp and get wrecked by Vayne, which
Yeah,
Gromp isn't really worth that much.
This is
And
probably not. Not
yeah, I
like
should. I mean, it's so yeah, it's so obvious too. Like they were in an easy position to help me. I didn't know support no matter what from there.
So I wasn't
had no
like
idea
talking
where.
about going in his jungle. I was more so talking about you're forcing ganks on lanes that are losing already. Right? Instead of playing.
Well, I only
playing around
went
lanes
up
that you
there
wanted.
because Malzahar and him, he was at 1% or 10%. So that's I tried to avoid it the entire game, most part other than that.
Still want to proactively get mid or bottom. So here's a little bit crazy. When you're doing this, there's always the danger that they're gonna kill you, right? Like they're gonna see this and they're gonna kill you. And your Tiamat, you can actually see Tiamat through Fog of War.
Oh, can you?
So yeah, they can see like the AoE, and they can see like camps like kind of going up in the air.
Yeah, I auto-tunneled and I thought I was being all slick too. I warded to my left, so I'm like, oh, I'm fine. He's becoming.
This
So I
would
was
be
looking.
okay because the relative proximity of your laners is closer.
Yeah.
Right. So when we do this, you know, okay, your stream's actually going top. But the chance of dying to this is a little bit less. Because Kindred's
for
dead.
sure.
Right, I think you can probably get away from Malzahar. At the very least, if we're gonna do this, we should ward this to see if they do come through here. But we don't do that. So that was a mistake. We didn't ward this.
Ward which? Sorry? Yeah, right there.
Ward the bush right here. Every time you're doing raptors, you want to just plop a ward there just to see if somebody's gonna come to stop you. And so here we want to do the same thing. We want a ward right here. It's not a big deal because we see them anyways, right? So we know if they move towards us. But, and then here, you know that they could probably be coming over and killing you. So here we should probably lose. But you opt to stay. And then we get chances.
Yeah. Got right.
The play is probably Raptors, ward this, and then leave.
Dragon in a minute.
Oh god, that was clean. A good bot here.
Yeah, our Jimmy carries, so is our fight.
Really good fight. Good fight is good.
Oh, he's really good. I think he's a pike main. Makes some decent picks in the late game.
This should be you going bot lane immediately. But we transitioned to top when we were going bot in the first place. Like, let's watch you.
Yeah, I think I thought there'd be another chance to go after
They
an
get a pick, and then they get another pick, and then they kill Kindred. Go take Dragon.
Yeah, I don't know why I went.
You wandered top lane.
Yeah, sure.
It's a little late.
But still, those are the things that, like, efficiency-wise, I gotta get better at.
Yeah.
Like you said, I just gotta say F the Renekton and let him, or F the Mordecai and let him deal with his own mess. I actually probably could have been here. Actually, I think I died here.
You probably want to come up here earlier. Like after the dragon here. Right, we took dragon and your bot recalled. And then you take blue buff. I think blue is fine. But after this, we see this. Right? We need to go defend top lane. Unless we think that the Pyke and the Jhin can hold off, which I don't think they can against Malzahar and Renekton. I don't think they're going to be able to hold this. And then we see Thresh too. So you know that they're gonna need you here, right?
Right.
But we just kind of let it go.
Yeah, I didn't think I would be able to get there in time to do anything.
You can because your team is not even there yet.
Okay.
Alright, when the thresh shows up. Oh, so you actually need threshes the whole time.
Yeah.
So once they stay, like right here, we start moving. Because, like, yeah, we're gonna get here, and if we're alone, we're not gonna be able to defend it. But once we're here, probably Jin is gonna be here too. Or it's gonna be pretty close. Like, you have to defend it. It's a tier 2. It's just the way it is.
Right.
At this point in the game, you have to defend.
Okay.
Tier 2 is more important than tier 1. But
Sure.
because you're not here, they can't really go on. Right? It's just 2v3. So if you're having over, you'd be here for this fight. You'd probably be winning it. Like, Mori can just ult somebody and eat them away from the fight, and then your team can just. This would have been a 4v2. Or 4v3, I mean.
Yeah, I don't play that. That's smart. I didn't play this smart either.
They didn't use their snipe. They used their snipe a little bit too late.
Yeah, I gotta open without smites. This is a damage reduction.
It's pretty huge. Like, a lot of people kind of sleep on how, like, strong red smite is. It's so strong. Just because
Yeah.
20% reduced damage is huge.
Well, I mean, that plus my E, like, that's 55%, I think.
Yeah,
Total.
yeah. But just remember, it's only for the target you smite, and it's only on
Yeah.
target.
Yeah.
Whereas your E will reduce everybody's damage. So we aim for this guy. I don't think aiming for reenactment here is the way to go. I'd probably go for the Malzahar.
I think I just try to queue through him because I needed to get the Malzahar. And then as soon as I get out of the stun, I
Well, they
ult
can walk
Malzahar.
to the Malzahar.
Well, wouldn't Renekton have just stunned me the second I
Yeah, he'd
walk
stun you
past?
either way, though, right?
True.
Like, he'd stun you regardless of you queuing through him, queuing through the Renekton and going to the going to the Malzahar, or you just going right to the Malzahar. Right. Alternatively, like, we can try to, like, arc it like this.
Yeah,
The
I was just
Malzahar.
thinking just go high.
Kind of kite around him, but I think he'll just cut you off either way, right?
Hold on one second, my fiance's calling me. It'll be quick.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back. In a couple minutes, I'm gonna have to help her bring some groceries in, but it'll be quick.
Okay. So you're trying to, like, maybe queue and avoid the root, or avoid the stun, right?
Yeah.
It's you know, that's really a consistent. Probably not gonna work. I'd say just, like, go root. Because he's a squishier one, right? We can kill Malzahar easier.
Yeah.
You normally just go for
Yeah, if
Should
I got
be-
the Q and
should
then
be
the
good.
ult, he would probably be dead coming out of that.
Yeah, he would probably be dead. We probably didn't even need to ult him, and he'd probably be dead, and then we can ult the react him when we get low.
Very true.
I mean, I'm dying for it. Okay, Malzahar gets the great pull. Happening here. So it's another player just kind of getting caught.
Yeah, that
You
wasn't
should,
smart.
you should fear the Malzahar so that it stops Hazar here. But you don't do it. You don't fear him.
I didn't realize that broke him out of his arm.
And you
Used me, but that'll be helpful.
or any combo break or suppress. You could have won that fight, I think.
If I feared Malzahar earlier and went on him.
So when we come in here, we should just be going on whoever here, the Kindred or the Thresh. Either one is fine. Probably the Kindred, just to burn her out right away, and then we go on Thresh. But then when this happens, you wanna fear the Malzahar. He probably could have gotten away, right? He has Slash actually, so he could have gotten away 100%. He's actually outside of the R too, so he could just go inside of the Kindred R right now.
Yeah.
And then you can at least survive. But we end up doing it too late, and he shuts down the Swain. That's pretty huge for the mid laner. And this fight probably would have turned out completely different. That just made turret towards him, and probably should too.
Red team's turret.
Recall. No, they're not recalling now. That's pretty ballsy of them to try to take another one. Usually, like, maximum is like 2 turrets.
Yeah.
Like a big objective like Baron. Can you hear me, by the way? Because I turned down the mic.
Yeah, no, I can hear you fine.
Okay. Let me see. So we just made a pick on the mid. Again, we want to like try to fight or try to look for an objective. At this point, the team is looking for a mid lane. I would go for mid lane here with them. We have our ult, so we can actually die pretty easily.
They do die here. I'm sure they died.
It's another case here where you're farming when your team is looking for objectives. Objectives is always the play.
Yeah, I mean, I can always go back and get wolves.
Yeah, exactly. You could probably ult this guy here. You could probably kill him because he just used ult in the fight. The cooldown is pretty large.
Yeah, I think I pinged him that I was gonna go in, but I didn't end up doing that. Just got the tower failed.
We have Swine. And we have our ult book. Swine, and then here you can just run into him. Like, your team will finish off the turret, or you finish it off.
Yeah.
But you can just run right into this guy. But you're letting him hit you for free. And then you get nothing out of it here. We could have turned on our E and then ulted him, and then it would have feared him afterwards.
Yeah, I think I just used my E for reduced damage just so I was poking him.
Whenever there's like back-to-back fights like that, somebody has a really impactful ultimate like the Kindred.
Yeah.
Right, you need to
Make sure to take advantage of it.
Right? We're probably gonna take Drake. Let's turn on the gun. Mountain Drake. Not the worst. I actually don't think Mountain Drake is like that possible. The full anyway. The actual Dragon Zone is good.
Yeah. The 8% shield or whatnot, or
8% armor and MR. Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't it give you the soul gives you the shield, right? Like the 200 shield.
Yeah, it's like 160, and then you got like some ratios on it. This goes off bonus HP, AP, and E. Here, this is a problem here where if we went in, basically 1v3. Like, we don't want to go this way. Like, okay, yeah, she's slow, but right here, you could just get hard when you do this.
Yeah.
Right? You do this, like, following the Q, like holding the key down here, this is a mistake.
Yeah, because Renekton could just stun me right away.
Well, yeah, Renekton, and then also the Malzahar's all, right? And your team is too far away. Your team is like all the way over here.
Right.
So it's gonna take them a while to actually get to you. And also, if we take a look at your team, look at where they're facing, right? He's going that way, he's going that way, because he's like almost dead, right? Mordekaiser can maybe help you, but it's still a 2v3.
Right.
or a 2v2 in which you guys are probably not gonna win. It's just because of the matchup, right? And it's Mordekaiser's pretty behind.
Yeah, he's so far behind.
So I don't think this is gonna work out. So we end up doing that. Malzahar should just RE right here, and you'd be dead. Like if you just press his R, you're dead.
Literally.
It's like he doesn't press it. And then now, like he didn't press it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
He should have been dead.
Guess he just wasn't confident to go in.
Thought maybe he would die.
Yeah, I don't know.
No point, because if they do that, they can take Baron afterwards. There's no reason for him to like hold on to it there. Alright, let's do your life.
Cool. So I'm actually gonna. It'd probably be smart to wait like a minute or two till my fiance gets home. Rather.
Yeah, wants to do the groceries.
Yeah. Yeah. It should take. But what would you say would be probably my key takeaways from that game?
Kind of the same as last game. Just fighting like just fighting the fights that you're gonna win, right? And like don't fight the fights where somebody's just like gonna die right away.
Cool.
So pretty much the same as the other one, to be honest.
Gotcha. Well, it's good to stick with that one theme.
That's like the major thing. Try thinking about it like this. When you go into a fight, think about what you're gonna do and then what they're gonna do in response to that.
Definitely. 1 second. Alright, my fiance just got back. I'm gonna go help her and I'll be right back, alright? Be less than like 5, not even.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Danny, like, not grouping when you should.
Red team's turret has been destroyed. Shut down.
I'm not saying anything, by the way, Twitch, because he's not here. He'll be back. That was a good fight, though. Good Dragon. I wish I could see how many stacks there are. That's really useful information to know what you should be doing with it. Play his mid turret here. Why isn't he taking mid turret? They could probably all take mid turret right here. That is definitely Baron. That is 100%. It should just be hanging on right here. Here, now he doesn't have article, right? This is pretty bad. Should have just been going in here. A little bit too scared to go in. Team kind of needs him to go in. And up for damage. He ults the threat. So he needs to fight this. This is a 4v2 right now. Or 3v2, I guess. This is a 3v2, yeah, they're a little bit trumped, but that's okay, right? He's gonna heal up, and he's got the E, right? So E is like effective HP, essentially.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, cool. So let's go back to, okay, we're on 20, almost 26. So I'm gonna go back to a fight over here where you could have killed their bot lane.
Okay. So good. Here we start moving. This is really great. But your pathing was not good. When people are leaving, when you're like chasing people and they're leaving, you want to try to cut the
them off.
angles.
So
Yeah.
we go this way, and we can probably get the thresh going this way, but instead we looped around this way and we don't get the thresh. We only get the vein. Because watch what happens. Gets murdered. That guarantees the kill if you were looping around.
Right.
But instead we took a longer way, going like this. And then he gets van, and then we don't end up getting the kill over here. Okay, the fight is right here. Ah, come on.
Shh. What are the guys?
Wars actually was one of the most buggy champions. I think at one point he had, I shit you not, 112 bugs.
Damn.
Yeah, somebody made a Reddit post and explained all of the bugs. There's only a few that were like really breaking, but it was like when he had the ghost for his life. So yeah, but not exactly surprising. Also, Sindra is one of the buggy champions too. She used to be disabled like every other day. They would just keep disabling. So this guy goes in the shadow realm, right? These two goes in the shadow realm.
Yeah.
Right, so you should just back off the burn.
Yeah, I'm
here.
taking so much bear damage.
Yeah, just back off the burn and then just go for the Malzahar right here.
Yeah, I think I ended up going for
Play, but we kind of keep taking burn damage. And then we go in with the heals 300. So not much to say there. We just go another. So this was good. Like, let's think back to your other games, right? Where you would be like on the objective, but then your team would be fighting. You would like finish the objective. Right here, it was good because it was at like 10,000 HP. So you back off of it, and then we fight.
Yeah, I should have backed up even further though. But yeah, definitely in the right direction.
Yeah, sorry, go again.
I was just saying, yeah, like definitely in the right direction, but I could have been even better in the fact that I think like 3 or 4 hits from Bear, and I took there at the end where I could have maybe just took 1 or 2 if I just went straight out.
Yeah, we took. And also the problem with it is it's applying this debuff, right? So it's shredding your armor and magic resist every time it hits you.
Oh shit, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, so you have a lot, like they'll do more damage to you the longer you take it. So now we go back to take an objective. Take top or mid lane. Probably top, because it's closer.
Okay.
The team is not that good. Either one is good. Like I said, we go opt for the top. Actually, I would recall. You had a lot of gold. Oh yeah, you had tons of gold.
Yeah.
It's not a huge deal there, because the fight was to take Baron, and we got the Baron.
Right.
I just think maybe we could have gotten more. Next one is mountain. I really wish I could see like the number of dragons for the teams, but it doesn't show
Oh,
me.
you can't?
No, I don't think I can.
Oh, I guess you can count them on the bottom. We've got 2 on the red side.
Where is it?
Well, like you see how if you scroll over like the timeline,
Oh yeah, we can see
Free.
how many.
yeah. So
Okay,
yeah, that's our
stacks,
second
I
one.
guess. So we got one there, we got one here. Okay, so we got cloud, we got mountain, and then it's mountain. So the rest are gonna be mountain. And then they took one, I think.
They got an infernal,
They got
yeah.
Infernal, okay. So it's gonna be mountain soul, and we have 3. So the next one's gonna.
Pretty
be
sure we
soul.
get it, yeah.
That's one we're killing. Okay. So far so good. Except Mordekaiser's not down here. Now it's fine, because we see Mordekaiser, or we see Renekton up here. He doesn't actually have teleport either, so he's not going to be able to do this fight. Good news though is they won't have their front line, right?
Right.
So you can pretty much just go for it. Right? Oh dear God.
No, I think he actually gets a kill, yeah. I know that was sketchy, but
There's no way he gets the kill. Unless they're retarded.
I'm pretty sure they're retarded.
They must be. It's kind of a shame you can't drag it out too bad because it's mountain.
I know, that's the thing. I kept trying to drag it out. Why is that? Mountain doesn't...
It's because of the terrain.
Gotcha.
Like you'll have to drag it this way or this way. Probably.
Oh, okay. I thought there was
probably this way.
wall. Yeah, that's what I tried to do earlier, but it took a while.
That's what you gotta do whenever the terrain is like this.
I die here, I think.
Die here? Yeah, you yeah. The play here, like when you're in situations like this where you know that this guy's gonna die from your teammate, but you're kind of low, but you kind of want to kill too. Right? You just kind of lose.
Yeah.
So we don't dodge the Q there. So here we just go up here. We just peace out. Let the swing kill him. No big deal. Right? We don't need to get the kill. It's not important. But you kind of
Very
reach
sure.
for it.
Yeah, 100% should have just got out of there.
I don't think you actually got the Q off because swing killed him.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't.
So you didn't get the heal either. You didn't do damage.
Yeah, if I got the heal, I would have lived.
Like swing should have let you take it, but you should have just backed off.
Yeah.
We can't do anything about swing taking it.
Yeah.
We just do the safer option, which is you could be here like help taking these turrets too. That's the tragic part.
Yeah.
And you heal, but you can just keep Can I get the pull? You could probably be killing this if you were here. That sucks. Okay. Let's see what we got. Alright, so we got the Deadmans. I don't really like the Deadmans. Probably some MR is pretty good. So Renekton's been split pushing the whole game pretty much. He hasn't really been grouping up too much. And if you also take a look at his build, it tells me he's going a split push build, right? He doesn't want to group when he has Sanguine Blade. Sanguine Blade is pretty much strictly for solo, like side laning. I mean, he shouldn't even be getting it. And he also has Edge of Night. So if he decides to team fight, he'll just get like instantly killed.
Gotcha.
Right? He's gonna be really squishy.
So what would you build instead of Deadmans for an armor item?
Probably Visage. Maybe a Visage. Maybe Deadmans is fine. They have Kindred in the vein.
Yeah, I was just thinking with the Bane and Kindred, the auto attacks.
It's not bad. Like, they're both doing a lot of damage to you, probably. It's not the worst thing. You get that. So we got to pick on the mid lane and the jungler. That's game over. This game should be blown open. You just run it down mid and take the objectives.
I don't remember how we
So
had
that's what
this.
we're doing. Okay, get the kill. That's fine. Everybody should be going back to mid lane. This is a one game right here. You should be pinging this. Okay, we do it, but we do it a little bit late. The problem with doing it now is that you back on. I would run in front of the Jhin just to make sure he doesn't get hooked. He's your win condition, right? He dies.
Yeah.
You guys lose.
I think I was just almost definitely gonna get hooked if I went back in towards the tower.
We're gonna skip the next fight.
Cool.
Yeah, we're a little bit too far up.
Yeah, I think I flash out of this. I end up dying, but I think we end up winning the fight.
So you know that they know you're here, right?
Yeah, as soon as that ward got put down.
And we know
I think
that
I tried to.
Thresh is up. He could hook you here, right? And he most likely will. So your pike end is up. And then you get a little bit of damage, but he's away. Now he doesn't have you. Now we get ulted. Let's see if there's any way out of this. So the play here is actually just walk up.
Straight up the lane.
Yeah. We just saw the Malzahar because he queued our whole team here. Alright, we can still even see the silence on Mordekaiser. So we can see that he's silenced. There's only one silence on their team. So we know it's Malzahar, and we know he can just RS here. Thankfully, the hook is down, and the condemn is down. So you won't get chain CC'd here. So you just go like this, and then rejoin your team like that.
Gotcha.
But so we kind of lock into him here.
Yeah, I just tanked the ult. Yeah, he is. Alright, Jhin just tees off on the back.
This is a lot closer than it needed to be. Okay. We'll just do a bad game. I don't think there's much point in looking at the...
Yeah, there's not much left.
Alright, let's do your game.
Cool. Let's share my screen real quick. You see my screen?
Yep.
Cool.
I think your mid laner's a jungle main.
Ruh-roh.
Rut-row is right.
I'm drunk. Let's get this started, bitches.
That's a big rut-row.
I was just gonna say, dodge.
You can if you want. We'll watch this either way.
Come on, I won't hurt you. I promise.
To dodge or not to dodge?
Alright, so I'll be here for questions, but what I'll do is, well, I'll let you make the mistake, and then I'll tell you what happened after, and what you should have done.
I don't know if I want to play this game with this freaking embraced idiot.
You can dodge if you want, I don't care. If you're gonna do it, I'll dodge right now.
Yeah, I just wanted to, not taking that chance.
Might as well finish your game then.
Cool. Alright, 4.5 minutes of life. Dodge.
Red team has slain
Pretty
that
sure you guys
dragon.
broke inhibitor. I don't think you guys broke
Red team double kill.
This is a different game.
No, this is it.
Red team has slain the dragon.
We got him here in a second.
Alright. Yeah, we got Elder, goddamn.
God, I am
When did that happen?
Elder and Baron, right?
Look at this guy doing 1500 damage to creeps. He can literally just walk up and probably break his third.
That's exactly what I do.
Yep. Oh, almost. Even on rock spot. Oh my god.
1,000.
Okay,
Is that what he
that
built?
goal doing can be extra. Oh, that was actually so good. Did you see that? By the mouse on her?
No, I didn't.
Zanya's the Elder Execute.
Oh, wow.
Didn't know you could do that. Auto.
I mean, still got pop right after. 875 crit. Yeah, so that game was pretty much. That was that.
Second Baron.
I think it wasn't it the fight right by where Malzahar, you know, I flashed. And I did.
Yeah, I remember it, but I can't remember it.
It might. No, it's. I think it's a little bit further right. That one. I think that one. Yeah. Yeah. So I should have ran up mid and I would have avoided all that. Luckily we were just stronger than him, otherwise that would have.
I love the fight that starts up with you getting caught and then you win anyways.
I know. I mean, I gotta love it, but it's also, it's annoying. Well, not annoying, but then you don't really learn from it, because technically it was I didn't pick up on that mistake until now.
I mean, when you get caught and you win the fight anyways, you probably got caught. It's probably bad, right?
Yeah,
Like, it's not like you won the fight because you got caught, right? Maybe if they blow like 5 ults on you, right? Or like a few really good ultimates. But that's not really what happened. That was just Malzahar ult. Which is like, that's kind of what you use it for right there.
Left on my queue.
Alright. One more fight. So just kill the controller right away. You also want to be putting down like controllers here or using red trinkets to clear vision. But we don't have any in our red. Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Just like get her out here so that when she does come alive, you can just kill her right away. That's so close, man.
So close. I was freaking out. I was like, why won't this thing die? I smited it.
Yeah, that's because it's been good, so. Let's chase her down.
I can chase the Bane down instead.
Just kill the Kindred. Kindred is more important because again, objectives are spawning.
Yeah.
Right, so if you kill her, you can just take this.
I think I was thinking of going towards Elder, and she was over there, so I was like, I'll kill her.
Either way, you guys can probably just go for Nexus after this kill. We're really chasing for that van, aren't we?
And I missed the ult.
Oh god, stop starting with the ult.
I know. It's proof right there.
So bad. Nice, got him. Let's see your smite skill.
I don't even know if I
Smite
used
skills better be on point here. Keep hitting it. But keep going.
I think I was trying to pull it out here, but Selene's tanking.
There's no need. We can just fight here. Or, I mean, they're running it down. I don't know what kind of fight it is making. You guys probably won the game off of Pike's ultimates. I'm not even kidding.
I told you, he was literally, he was carrying. He was doing
Yeah,
work.
it's because when he ults, you get like 1,000 gold worth from the kill. It's just a regular kill too.
No bounce.
I know you mean.
Yeah, my queue's up. Queued up. I can get Discord going.
Alright, what I want you to focus on is grouping up in the mid game.
Okay.
You're not grouping up enough.
Yeah, I gotta start not focusing or not finishing camps or worrying about finishing camps as opposed to objectives or fights.
Yeah, they're less important once it's like past 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Because that timers get pretty long. So when you make a pick, then you can actually like take something because you have enough time. Whereas early game, you might get like 2 plates on a turret, but if they die at like 15 minutes, you can just take the turret, right?
Yeah.
Because there's no plates.
Anyone you recommend banning in my elo?
Warwick, but you're playing Warwick.
I was gonna say, yeah. is the other day.
I ban Warwick or like Kiana, but you don't need to ban Kiana at the Zelo. Shaco's a good ban.
Sin, Shaco. I think I Cho'Gath. Actually, I played a bunch of Cho'Gaths today. Against Cho'Gath. It's kind of annoying. Oh, they banned my Warwick.
That's tragic.
Uh-oh.
What do you want to play?
Fuck.
What's your next pick?
Usually Olaf or Vi.
Alright, let's do the Olaf then. Or the Vi. Whichever one you have more comfort on.
I think Olaf.
It's pretty good into a Lux. It's not gonna bind you. It's solid pick here.
Yeah.
You have enough CC. Go all out.
Can you walk me through what runes? I think it's press the attacker.
So you just go Conquer. Go Conquer, Triumph. And you probably don't need Tenacity, so you can go Bloodline or Alacrity. It's up to you, to be honest.
Permanent lifesteal weaker. Lifesteal.
Last stand. And then you could go... I think it's preference for secondary. I think what you got there is not the worst. You could go Demolish and then Demolish and Overgrowth just to be able to take turrets quicker.
Is that here? Or I
It's in the green one.
Demolish.
Or go Demolish and then Bum Plating actually. Because that'll be up when you gank. It's not gonna you're not gonna take any damage if you gank.
Yep. Ooh, Diana jungle, gross.
Pretty sure you win that early. If you could like bait out a Diana Q, like let's say she shows up for the scuttle fight, right? And you like fight her, you can bait out her Q, and if her Q is down, that's a really big cooldown.
Yeah, I mean that's dash.
So you'll 100% be able to fight her there.
Shaco support, interesting. Scion mid lane, interesting.
Scion mid is definitely interesting.
So this is actually be kind of good because I want to see.
You gotta read your screen
not
share, by the
playing
way.
Warwick too. Okay, so it looks like it's Graves jungle.
You have
How's
to
he
read your
early
screen
game?
share.
Do I have the what?
You have to do your screen share
Oh,
again.
my bad. Stop sharing screen.
So like that happens when you hit Stream League of Legends, I believe.
Okay, so should I hit share screen or window instead?
Yeah, that one. Alright, so let's look at our win condition.
Alright, so Mundo into Darius. Darius is really strong right now, but Mundo's also pretty decent. But I think Darius probably wins that because he's just a brawler. Me versus Graves. I'm really strong early game, but Graves get really strong late. Scion into Diana. Don't know who wins it. I think Diana wins it after 6, but pre-6 Scion might win. Bot lane, MF and Shaco could have some good potential, but Lux has a lot of CC. Ezreal has his E. I'm thinking get mid and bot lane ahead, hopefully. Hopefully Mundo can just sit under tower and farm.
Yeah, so one thing you're wrong about is Graves is a good late game. He's not good late game.
Okay.
He's mostly early game pressure jungler.
Okay. So early, like, is he stronger than Olaf? Or?
I would say it's probably about even. Depends on your guys' ability to play the fight.
Gotcha.
If you can like not stand beside a wall so his Q doesn't detonate right away, you'll probably be in good shape.
Oh, 1 second. Wait, sorry, say if I move this side for his E, you said?
You have to sidestep his Q.
Gotcha.
That's where he like throws out the thing that explodes. It's essentially it's actually a projectile. So if it hits a wall, it'll explode.
I don't really like these invade plays.
But I think you win anyway, just because you got the passive. Oh, look for the Q. Q right there. Nice. You can keep going. Oh, you should have kept going. You'll lose it now. Just Q them as you run away. Yeah, just run away. You have to flash that. Okay, I guess not. Or I guess you did. That was too close.
As I said, I don't like these stupid invade plays.
Well, you didn't help there. You guys would have won that and killed the Darius if you helped.
I mean, I didn't want to go in there in the first. Just didn't want to fucking do it.
That's okay, because we gotta pick, right? Like, the whole point of an invade is to surprise somebody who's, like, sitting there and then burn a flash, right? Like, the invade was good, but you didn't help the, I think it was Mundo that went on the Darius.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if I went that deep, I would have got out.
Well, that's okay. We get the kill, and then the team catches up. And then we can fight the 5v4.
Yeah.
And even if you die in an invade, it's okay. If, like, we get the team a bunch of kills. But because you didn't help it, Mundo died, and then Darius survived.
Yeah.
Let's check the lanes while we're moving between camps. Actually, W. That needs to be faster, by the way. Try to make sure your Q hits all the minions. Check bottom. You wanna, like, see the Ezreal's health and stuff like that. Okay. Nothing's really happening. Okay. We're getting a little bit low. W. Should be Wing right away just to get some lifesteal. Nice. E? Nice. Ooh, got that too. You might meet their jungler here. Scuttle crabs up. Who's the jungler?
Graves.
Right, the Graves. I would have done blue just because he might have been in your jungle.
I can't do anything about that. Go over here just in case he comes here.
Your Scuttle's probably gone. I would go, like, ward the river just to check. Okay. Actually, it's doomed now. You're too low anyways, so even if it's, like, gone or alive, you can't contest it. Okay, so to take it.
Where are you going? She got red here, right?
Yep. It's always red buff with your champion.
I'm doing it. Drake's.
So it's not a good idea to go for Drake because your bot's getting shoved in, and your mid laner is, like, kind of even, I guess. And we don't know where the jungler is.
Maybe go here and then see if I can get a mid. Or...
You can try to take. You could have tried to take the Scuttle, but if he shows up, you have to back off because you're laners. You also need to pick up your axe faster.
Okay.
It's usually like throw the axe down, one auto attack, and then go pick up your axe. Yeah, they're gonna take that. Careful here. Yeah, it's doomed. I would just ward it, see if they are taking it.
Oh, they were in the middle of fighting.
You can probably go for this. She's out of mana. Your Graves is coming now. Gotta get her quick. Oh, you needed to smite. The play there is Q her and then smite before we auto.
Okay.
You would have killed her pretty much right away, and then Graves wouldn't have came. You have to do that quickly before Graves comes.
Yeah. I gotta get better at smite in combat. He's probably gonna take
Yeah, it's probably gone. He's probably taking it right now.
He's right there.
Oh, I guess he's trolling.
Should I go see? Just go to Gromp.
He's pretty
I
loud.
went topside jungle actually. Shit.
Oh, there you go. That's good.
Why did he?
Pick up the axe. You don't want to like let it go on the ground sit on the ground for more than a few seconds. Like, do you see how you Q and then you pick it up and it's on a 2-second cooldown?
Yeah.
So you basically have 2 seconds before you need to pick it up. Nice. Smite. We could have gone for that. Okay, nice. There's no need to like E here.
No need to what?
There's no need to use your E.
Okay.
It's not a big deal.
Think I can solo Drake here? Oh.
Maybe. Oh, look, there's a Graves. He's level 6. Take that. Take the honey fruit. Yeah, let's go. Let's feed us. Mid lane's missing. There's no point in going for this. Mid lane's coming down. We want to take it, but we don't want to die doing it.
Absolutely.
Because then they'll just kill us and take it. So if we're not ganking or we're not taking objectives, we should just be farming. Or looking for vision. I'm trying to track the jungler. Oh, top lane. Yikes. Okay, now we got 6. But we're pretty low. Let's pot up. Go to our next camp. Why are we going this way? She's gonna kill us. She's trolling.
I thought what's your name was, or Sign was ulting in. Oh, he ulted bot. Oh, I should probably defend this, huh?
You can. Yeah.
Oh.
If the Graves is top side, he could gank top. Or he can just take your camps. This looks like he opted for the top. That's fine too. That's the problem every time you're catching a wave.
Yeah, so he could be taking advantage of
You
it.
can actually just go straight dragon here. You have like
Right
you have
now?
some time, yeah. Because he's taking Rift Herald. You know he's topside, so you can just go straight dragon. You can actually maybe kill him. You could have just lane ganked there.
Yeah, I know, I didn't see it.
We did see it. If I saw it, you
No,
saw it, I remember.
Well, no, I'm saying definitely I could have possibly seen it.
Okay, you can flash for it. It's too late now. The play there was to wait for this done. And then you go up. I don't think you can
I'm a
fight
little
this.
scared. I'm a little scared.
Oh, now you can fight. Nice, nice. Nice.
Oh, I'm scared. I'm low.
Yep, let's back up. You can go take Scuttle while they're doing this. Still watch the fight though. So maybe you can keep summoning. Okay, they're dead.
We could probably.
Yep, we can take it. So now it's fine to take it because the jungle is dead and the mid lane is dead. And their support's even dead too.
Yep.
So no chance for a steal. This is how you want your dragons to be, nice and free.
Absolutely smooth as butter.
Mm-hmm.
Surprised I chased that so hard mid. But...
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
So with my pink, should I be placing that just to double check if like that bush is warded when I'm trying to gank, or should I be placing it strategically in our jungle right now? What did you think?
It's not really necessary to do that bush there, and it's not really necessary to do in your jungle. They're not really going in your jungle, right? So we can just kind of default to putting it into the river, or putting it down as we're doing, like if we want to do dragon, right? So there it was fine to not use it because we had one in the dragon anyways. Freaking Shaco, dude.
The hell is Shaco doing?
Let's go farm your camps. Or we can go top. We can probably gank top. Oh, he's going for it. Let's go for the top. If you roam with your mid laner, the chances of a gank succeeding are much better.
Yeah.
He's probably gone now, though. Yeah, he's probably gone. Just farm.
Darius is 4-1 and 2. Wow.
What's the level of these camps?
7.
7? Okay. Watch mid. You might have to defend it. Your Mondo is just deciding to not give a fuck. We could probably kill mid.
I go E second, correct?
Yep. I think you can kill mid here. Yeah. Clear the way. Clear the way. Yep. R. Yep. Smite, smite, smite. You could have killed him. That's too late now. Yeah, you gotta smite right away because you wouldn't have taken.
Yeah, the reduced damage. Yep, yep. Shit. What should I build second? I just grabbed a long black cleaver, maybe.
You can go cleaver, yeah. The build is cleaver and then Syrax, but I don't think Syrax is that great. But you do have some HP with the cleaver. It's not bad. You can go for the Syrax. Or if you want, you can go like Glory. I think Glory is pretty good. Your team has really good follow-up though, so it's not necessary. Let's do the cleaver.
Graves is just top size.
Oh, that was a good flash. Nice. Alright, let's see. Can we break any turrets? That was just their top dead. Can we break any turrets with this?
Doesn't look, maybe if they push bot.
Yeah, we probably could have pushed bot up.
God, wait a second.
Could probably kill mid. Just remember to actually, we don't have smite. If he helps, maybe.
Oh, he's taking tower.
I don't think she'll take it. Oh, shield is down. Let's go. Yeah, just go, go. Go, go, go. Oh, you missed. You wanted to R first there. So R gives you
Does that give me a
speed.
speed boost?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can just let her go on here and kill her. Yeah. Now you are. R, smite. Yeah.
I did.
This is too slow.
I smited her second.
You need to go for that gank just right away. Like, use your R, just like get in her face and then Q her so that she can't dodge the Q. But because we're too slow and everything, Graves ends up coming in and helping her.
Yeah.
And then turning the fight.
Ever know? 5-1, 5-2. Shit.
You should turn off notifications for those channels.
Yeah.
Because it's just distracting when it pops up. I mean, you can't help but notice it, right? Turret's gone, dude. Alright, dragon is up. Maybe we can contest. Check bottom. Okay, he's dead. That's probably dragon for them. So you can trade Rift Herald right now. Like, we're not going to be able to contest, so we can, but we know they're doing dragon, so we can just trade on the other side of the map, do something on the other side of the map.
Yep, definitely.
Normally it's like, you know, take the crab, or, you know, gank top lane, or gank mid lane, but in this case, nobody's really there, so we take Rift Herald.
Wow, they didn't even
They're not even doing it. This is why silver's so easy. Or gold, I guess, I don't know. It's probably gold. It's the same thing. Go behind the eye.
I'm trying to. What the fuck, this fat bastard.
Yeah.
He's kiting the shit out of me.
Rift Herald is just too good. So a trick with the Rift Herald is when the eye comes up, as soon as you see the auto attack come out, you move behind it. And when it auto attacks, it turns your way too. So make
I'm
sure.
going straight there and then to Drake maybe.
Yeah, run straight
Okay,
there.
never mind. Damn it, I thought we were.
You can take dragon though. Maybe? Can we do that? Can we do it is the question.
Diana's weak.
Diana's basically not going to go in, and neither is Lux.
Oh my god.
You
So
could have
bad.
Vard and then ran at her. We just gotta
Man,
make a
what are we doing
decision.
top? Oh fuck, I got distracted.
You gotta go in earlier.
There's no good opportunity to go in without dying.
Oh,
I mean,
there
what
was.
could I have done there?
When the Lux Q'd you, you could have ulted and then just ran at her. You have flash too.
Fuck.
So then we can just flash out if we need to. And then run at the Diana. You could probably kill Diana too. But instead you sat there and got poked by Diana and got poked by Lux. And then we got too low to actually do it. So that was the play. And now they got Infernal. So we're pretty far behind too.
Yeah, I don't know why our Mundo and them followed. I chased that far into their jungle before to fuck that up.
Q. Oh, you hit a creep. Next. No, let them take it. Let them take it. Oh, you're so greedy.
I
You're so greedy.
was
You
on
still
the
have
axe.
Vertile. Diana's mid.
Yeah.
Can we use it here?
I'm just trying to get some life still. Jesus fuck, why do we keep dying? It's a good time to use it, you think?
Yeah, you probably should have used it about 10 seconds ago. When Diana was fighting. Okay, she's doing that. We're not gonna be able to do anything with this health bar. We also probably have Cleaver here. Get closer to it, maybe you get Turret Gold.
I don't think he's gonna get it.
So this game is mostly about doing everything quickly.
Should I go? Should probably go armor. Huh? Actually, I do a lot of CC too. What boots do you think I should go?
Probably Tab Eyes. They don't have any CC for you. It's not like a big deal, right? Darius doesn't have anything. We're also playing Olaf, so you don't really care about CC when you just press R and you can't get CC'd.
Very sure.
So you can go Tab Eyes here. Oh, you can probably kill the Ezreal. We did need to
I don't know
flash.
why I flashed there. I definitely don't.
Yeah,
Didn't really
definitely
do that.
did need to flash. We also wanted to use W.
I don't know why I flashed there. That was literally a fat finger. I don't know. This game is fucking. Dude, I don't. I feel like I literally can't do anything unless I play Warwick. It's so annoying.
Well, you're just not as used to Olaf as you are with Warwick. That's all.
Yeah.
You also kind of have a weird pick mid lane. But I mean, it worked out. Honestly, it was not like doing that bad.
Yeah.
Like most of this game is just deciding whether to farm or to fight. Your problem is like you're kind of wondering, you're stuck in between the two, right? And then you never end up fighting, and then we end up getting like harassed out, and we get low from whatever, right? Like somebody's gonna have some sort of harass, right? So you end up getting too low, and then you make the decision too late.
Yeah, I mean, well then, like on the Ezreal play I just made, I was like, shit, this.
Yeah,
That's
that
why I
was
didn't
better.
go into.
That was better. We just mechanically messed up. That's all. Right, like our flash, and then we didn't pick up the Q. You can probably kill him. Smite him first. There you go. R, smite. Nice.
No flash. No way. Okay. There's a lot of Ezreal in there. Drake's up in a little bit. 36.
You can let that go.
I'm just gonna see if I can ward it.
It doesn't matter. We're not in a position to take it. Like, best case scenario, you steal it with your Q. It's probably not going to happen though. Right now, we need to get some vision. We have good picks, so we need to get some vision around in our jungle and make a pick. You got the Sion Q, which is like probably some of the best pick that you can ask for.
Why are you there, buddy?
Sure, I'm at 5k.
Seems that way.
Could have chased her. Okay. Yep. Banner's coming down.
MF is AFK. Rip.
Yeah, you guys might win this though. They're really low. Oh no, he messed up. Oh, okay, yeah, he messed up. He didn't land it. Oh, he dodged that. Cool. Not gonna matter. But he dodged it. That was cool. Yeah, good. That sucks.
Might have won that if we had MF there.
Maybe. Hard to say since she's not actually here. What is Shaco doing? Oh God, what a sinner, man. Yeah, this is where you FF.
Yeah.
It's doomed. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll go over that like fight where you were wondering like what you could have done there.
Yeah.
If you want to, I think this would be really helpful. Actually, do the fight first. Okay, never mind. Holy crap. Oh, we got somebody though. We didn't W though.
Oh shit, I thought I pressed that in. What'd you say, would be really helpful?
Yeah, so what I was thinking is we'll look at like a high elo VOD of Olaf. Pretty much everybody in high elo right now, like in Challenger, they're all playing basically Nidalee, Lee Sin, or Olaf, or Rek'Sai.
Mm-hmm.
So we can watch one of their games.
Cool.
If you want, because you still got an hour, so we can do that after I eat.
Cool.
You want to do that?
Actually, I might not have time tonight, but
Okay, well that's what I think we'll do next time.
okay.
That's all. Alright, let's go to your thing. Okay, so we'll just go over that one fight.
Yeah, cool.
Alright, so I definitely think you're much more confident in your ability to play Warwick. Right? And then like you switch to Olaf and you're just like suddenly like not very confident in which fights you should be taking.
Yeah.
So basically like this is just gonna come down from playing more Olaf, right?
Well, who would you recommend would be? Was Olaf like second pick for my Elo jungle?
I think Olaf is okay. I mean,
Is there anyone that you could recommend me trying?
Uh,
Is Volibear any good right now? I used to play Volibear a decent amount.
I think he's okay. The problem with him is like he just kind of runs at you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Amumu is very good, basically all the time for low elo.
Oh, I could actually start playing him.
If you want to play Amumu. Most people find him pretty boring though, and they're not willing to play him in order to climb. Alright, here we go. It's probably about here. Yeah, here it is. Alright, so this all stems from this gameplay we have right here. So, like I said, when you're going into these fights, you have to recognize and be cognizant of what they can do to you. So right here, go for the gank. The gank is good, right? Don't get me wrong, the gank is fine.
Yeah.
Right here, he hits the E, the Scion, he hits the slow, and he Qs. Wait till this stuns him. But you don't, and she ends up jumping to you and dodging the stun. Because you get in range. So you just stay here,
Okay.
and then let him do the stun, and then you Q and walk up. Because when this stun, like, if she doesn't flash this, you're gonna hit your Q, and then she's gonna get stunned.
Kill her, yeah.
Right? You probably kill her if she doesn't flash that. So either way, it's good for you, right? We just hold off, sit here, she gets stunned, you know, if she flashes it, great, we got the flash.
And I missed my Q because she dashed me.
Yeah, and you missed your Q because she dashed. So here, this is fine. Right here, we need a flash right here. And the reason why I told you, like, flash right here, instead of, like, when she's over here, is because she's getting close to the turret. Right? And we only have so long for our R, right? You got, like, 7 seconds or whatever. And we only have so long for our smite as well. So we need to keep auto-attacking to get the most out of our smite. If you did it right here, I think you can get, like, 6 autos off by the time she's under turret. So I would flash after her, right?
Okay.
But we don't end up flashing, and we spend all this time trying to actually catch up. But now it's too late because she's under her turret. And now we just burned our ult when we could have killed her. And now then there's here you can just sit back here and focus. Here. So this is good. You need to move in a little bit quicker. I feel like killing him on this way. I thought you were cutting past.
Was it something I did, or is it just
No,
his,
that wasn't
weak?
something you did.
Yeah.
I just thought you were faster. I just need to Alright, I think it's this fight here. Oh, nope, it's the top fight. It's a fight over here. This is probably it. I think this is it.
There's no Lux Q's in it.
Oh no, we don't have 6 yet. Never mind.
Excuse me.
That's not the fight I was thinking of. It's gonna like go at all the times everybody's fighting.
Yeah, it's...
Oh no, it's gotta be up here maybe. Because they took dragon after. Yeah, I didn't know it was that far.
So right there, I didn't realize how low Lux was yet. Definitely down.
It's super low. And then, so we see from that Q, Diana's really low. So you can go for Diana. I'd actually go for Diana because I think she has a. Okay, she doesn't have a shutdown. So mostly Graves is the one with a big bounty on his head. You can just run at Diana here, and she can't do anything to you. Right?
Yeah.
Like if you're this Diana, and you see an Olaf running to you, and you're right here.
You're gonna bail.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? What can she do?
I mean, she could if she wants to engage, she could QE.
Yeah, but so what?
Yeah, I mean, I would kill her most.
Yeah,
I'd
you kill her 100% of the time. You just kill her.
Yeah, no, you're 100% right.
She's doomed, right? We just burn
Yeah.
her flash in mid lane. Like she's absolutely doomed.
Yeah.
She will just die here, but we don't run at her. Right? We do this and watch your pattern.
Yeah, I could have easily hit a Q there.
We ran away. We literally ran away.
Yeah.
Run at her and kill her.
I could have easily Q'd her there when she came out too.
And then this happens. R, flash, Q, and smite, and just chase her down.
Yeah.
Like, we are a Q and flash at the same time, and then we slow her, and she'll probably flash away, but it's okay because she's slowed, and then we catch up, and we get movement speed from the R2. So you could have probably just killed either one of them here.
Yeah, no, that would have turned the fight 100%.
The play is probably just like run up with Diana, kill this Diana first, so she doesn't do anything in the fight, and then this team is going to be too scared to initiate.
I was just gonna say that if I kill either one of them, they're gonna bail, and then we get a Drake.
Yeah, exactly.
We're all there. Yeah, no, that would have been a
They're
huge
going to
change.
be too hesitant. Right?
Yeah, no, I gotta be more aware. See, I kind of tunnel vision when I was focused on Drake, and I didn't
now
see
we're not
that.
doing anything. Nothing's happening.
Yeah, and
They
then
chunk
I
us in,
died.
Nothing's happening, and meanwhile Darius is taking top lane. This is why it's so important to make your decisions quickly, because stuff is
Yeah.
happening, right? He's taking top lane. You guys have to make a play here, like, and you
Yeah.
should. It's a 4v, or it's a 5v4, right? Like they don't want to fight this, because it's only 4 of them.
Mhm.
So like you need to just fight and win the fight, like people are going to. But now we're poked out. Now we're just like, oh,
Yeah,
we can't do
trying to
anything. Now we got a recall, you know, and it's doomed, right? Like, what are we gonna do with his health? Like now it's switched, right? Normally
Yeah, I
it
think
was,
she
it was
flashed
like
too.
Diana. That's like this fight was kind of the turning point in the game where
Yeah.
I think you could have came back in the game, because at this point like you kind of messed up some of the ganks, and you know it set you a little bit behind. But this was the fight where you could have gotten 2 kills and come back.
Yeah.
But after this point it's like kind of doomed, you know. I don't think you can do much at this point.
Yeah, no, it's pretty much game there.
Yeah. Alright, man. Does that make sense?
Yeah, dude, appreciate it. What would you say overall probably the best like kind of takeaways?
Do everything faster. It's like you need to just like, you know, there's usually 2 decisions, right? It's don't fight this or like fight this. Just go and do it, so then you can find out after, okay, was that a good fight or not a good fight?
Mhm.
You're like your Warwick, you're a lot more confident in your Warwick, but it's still a little bit of the same issue.
Right.
With Olaf, you need to that kind of treat it like your Warwick, like be more confident in fighting, and then you can just find out after, right? Okay, was that a good fight? Was that a bad fight, etc.
Yeah, yeah.
Because otherwise, we don't end up going for it, and then we can't learn anything,
Yeah, definitely.
right? If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, 100%. Cool, man. I'll hit you up probably maybe sometime the next week. I'm pretty busy this weekend, but then maybe we can finish off that last hour. Sound good?
Yep, sounds good.
All right, man.
man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good day.
You too.
See ya. boop. All right. Anybody on YouTube? I hope you enjoyed the coaching session. Bit of a longer one today, of course, because we did the live game. I was thinking of separating them, but I didn't end up doing it. If you enjoyed, please do like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. If you're interested in coaching, I got my Discord server in the description and all that stuff. All right, everybody have a good day on the stream. If anybody's there, looks like everybody left, but I had like a bunch of people watching.